Hello everybody, my name is Nevalon, welcome to today's new PvP video, and today we're gonna play Xelor Intelligence Chance with the crits. And I know 3.5 update, Hyper Mage reward happened, and I was trying to get a feeling of Hyper Mage because Hyper Mage and Rogue are the classes that I never really even played in PvM or PvP. I knew some basics about it, but I still need to improve it in order to make some decent video, so stay tuned, it's gonna happen. But as for now, we're gonna focus on the Xelor, the build that I was, I wanted to like get in a previous update, however I was like kind of not rushing for it, but now I got it and I'm gonna present you how it looks like. So we got the three parts of the set that came out in the previous update, Mexagop. We got the both of the rings, and we got the weapon, which of course damage base, the neutral damage is the neutral. However, I could actually change it over here. Where do you do this? You do it. Can I move my mouse? Here we go. The weapon, we're gonna change it even to the fire one. Fire or chance, in this case it doesn't matter. Since in this element we're gonna play with the intelligence and chance. However, it's also a set that is used in intelligence builds. So yeah, maybe intelligence is usually gonna be a better choice if you wanna change the element of this weapon. We got the two parts of the Unsound Mind, so the hat and the belt. We got the three parts of the Queen of Fate set. So we can increase the stats. We get the crit bonuses, crit damage bonuses. As you can see, we got 112 crit damage. Despite that, my pet, the pet, okay, the shield also I put over here is the one from the Wookiee set. Just for the other than the resist, also the fact that you got some additional AP reduction stats. So you can, increase your high chances without like adding some additional AP reduction, like for example trophies, to like, reduce while doing still a good, very strong amount of damage. And yeah, as for the pet, I got the heal here, the Molly Cat. However, you can of course switch it to like like a snail mate, right? However, you often prefer to like have be like first in initiative. Depends what mode you play. You can, of course, up to your choice, you can switch this pet if you want to. In this mode, with this pet, we got already 5k, so if we just remove it, we're gonna have like 3000, but we're gonna be obviously higher on the damage. We're gonna have like over 100. We're gonna have exactly 152 crit damage. The resists are very stable, 30% on everything, no neutral 14%. But still, we got some nice MP parry as well. Of course, the range without Sylvan 3 is pretty decent. However, in case of Xelor, we don't really need to pay attention to the range this much, since we're gonna be anyway like between like up to let's say 5 range to the target in order to like to telefrag him. But Sylvan is always a choice if you want to put it in for the additional range. So in certain cases, I mean, range is always convenient. You know it. And so, of course, I also could show that I made like a variant for like the AP parry, since this build got very low AP parry. So if you're playing against AP reducing characters, even especially in like 3v3, then it may be inconvenient. Sometimes I made like this variant that got almost 120 AP parry. I haven't played much overall with this set personally. I did some 1v1s to like get a feeling of like proper, like more or less proper comboing with these two elements. And but yeah, overall I didn't really use this one, but I mean it should be alright in my opinion as well, if in case you will need some AP pairs. So I just decided eventually test it out, even got some higher crit resistance, but yeah. Just as an alternative to like not lose AP reduction, even though on Xelor, in order to not lose AP points, even though on Xelor, I mean, you actively keep getting like, the AP from the telefrags, right? And on this set, what is most important is that you don't really need to play with the synchro. You actually don't want to play with the synchro, because the Nell, which is the variant of it, is on the max stacks doing insane amount of damage. However, keep in mind that it's a 5% crit. The build itself got 74%. So there's still a chance that you don't crit it, but still does a very good damage Of course, it's without including the resists, so you can apply them and see like the numbers by yourself, but it's still gonna be solid. Of course, crit resist also is included, and I know that crit resist I think is still backed on this website. But yeah, overall in this build, most of the time people play with the nail rather than with the sinker, so we can nuke the enemies, the target very quickly, and you know it's an AOE spell still. So yeah, it's pretty strong, and of course, so you do high damage and you can possibly AP reduce. It's been one of the pretty solid options for the Xelor lately. And as I pointed before, of course we got some AP reduction. However, of course we're gonna lose. I mean, I usually lose like 100 wisdom. We all do, so we will have like 70 AP reduction. But if you want, you can always like put a trophy to increase the AP reduction if you would want to. However, I personally decided to like not to do this, but showing you that it's an option. And yeah, I guess that's about it. As usual, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, check out my streams on Twitch TV/NevalonV2, and join the community Discord. That link is in the description. And without further ado, let's get straight into the fights. Alright, our match against the Forgelans. This is how we're gonna begin. We got the Mollycat. I decided to play with the Pryjan over here for the 1v1s from now on, maybe for the like set presentations. And so yeah, Forgelans is definitely one of the classes that Xelor don't wanna really play against. He's playing with the Pry Capture, which in 1v1 makes not really any sense. Plus, it got nerfed even for the 3v3s in this update. However, it's fine. I mean, well, I guess okay. Let's set the premonition somewhere here in the middle. Let's get ourselves I don't know, maybe over here. Let's do the permutation. Let's get the cheaper costs of the petrification. And let's see. What is he playing? He got the flat resist for the earth and fire, so I'm thinking it's gonna be just intelligence. Forgelans playing Prelude, okay. Cyclone rushing in. Steps over here. And he is going unmovable state. That's totally fine. Now this is exactly what is gonna be a little bit annoying. However, it's not that big of a trouble. We're gonna do like this. Let's put the sunglass on him. And we got the unmovable state down. Let's do one telefrag, petrification. Let's do another telefrag. Why not? Another petrification. Gonna trigger the sunglass, okay. Did he lose much of an AP? He lost 1 AP. I'm not playing with the AP. I mean, I don't have like that much AP reduction. He doesn't have that much AP per either. Okay, wait, he's actually playing pushback build. Okay, actually the pushback. We got the 3 stacks already for the. We should have. I feel like I should have gone for the conservation. I mean, I'm gonna do this eventually, maybe in this turn. It's nice that I could have end also next to the closer to the dial, so got to refresh the AP. Okay, now this is kind of annoying since you know, of course, pushback counters the Pryjan. And okay, now this is that's another trouble since now we cannot really terrafrag him. Okay, we're gonna just do. We're playing Sylvan, right? So this spell will have a cooldown. We can go for the Sunglass. We could maybe think. No, not really, right? Okay, we're just gonna try to hit him for a little bit. We're gonna do like this. We're gonna hit him again with the petrification. He lost some AP. And maybe we're gonna do like premonition onto the dial, so we're gonna pressure him maybe to kill it. He's 9 AP right now. And let's see how we're gonna deal with that. How he's gonna deal with that. Alright. The next, he possibly could have a punch on. We're gonna see if he's playing this the variant. Unfortunately, Fortunes is like insane counter for the in 1v1 for the Xelor, because you got again 3 unmovable states, and he already, we can tell that he's playing 2 of them. One of them is already on cooldown. He can play now parry or punch-on. So yeah, this is very like inconvenient matchup for the Xelor. And let's take a look. He did some hit. He hits again. He doesn't go any he doesn't go. Okay, he's pretty much. That's very awkward. All right. So if that's your decision, sir, I will follow for it. Follow it. Let's trigger the sunglass. Let's get another one onto you. Let's do telefrag. Let's do petrification. Now we probably could already. I mean, we already can kill you, sir. So we can do 900 damage on the crit, and let's give it a shot. And we get Forge Lance down just like that. Very awkward that he didn't play, for example, something like a parry, or maybe he didn't even get a punch on against me. But I'll take this win. Let's get into the next one. All right, match against the Eka Flip. Let's see how this one is gonna go. He's playing with the. Okay, it might be a pushback. Looks like. I'm not sure if I don't recognize that guy. But okay. Looks like pushback Gargandias, I suppose. Alright, so let's go like straight forward. Let's put the dial even over here. Why not? And let's get the petrification. Sure. Okay. Dodge. He sends him a little bit away from us. He's gonna hit the dial. Makes sense. I should have actually, you know, I shouldn't be doing such a turn for like such a rush. That was actually stupid. He's gonna actually destroy it for free. Yeah, that was a very bad actually the decision to do this. But it's fine. Let's do like this. Alright, so he is not on smell or anything. We're gonna just telefrac him like this. Let's consume it. I know that I'm not putting sun, however, I think here in diagonal, not necessarily we're gonna have to. We did permutation, right? We did sun. Okay, we didn't do dropper yet. Okay, so let's do dropper. And let's get the conservation on us. And let's step away over here. He may gonna go around and just, yep, just push us towards the wall. That's what he's doing. Put the shield, right? Get some AP still from the... Okay, Gargandias. Interesting. Now over here we can put the sunglass. Alright. There we go. We could, but can we? Well, I mean, we can actually do like sunglass over here through the wall. There we go. Let's consume the telefrag. Let's do dust. Consume another one. Trigger the sunglass. One more telefrag. And let's do maybe... Oh, not this. Oh, I meant to do space-time. Space-time would have been nice against the... My bad. Fat fingers. I meant to do space-time in order so it could work very well against the pushback, right? And I should have done that, but fat fingers. So I misclicked the 25th. I don't know how I did this. F5, F6. God damn it! I don't know how this happened. And not to mention that I feel like I had my key on more of like F4. Okay, you know what? No excuses. We just take it. We still can probably win this even despite this misclick. So yeah, looks like I think we should be able to. We should be able to. All right. Is it the Sandglass? Consume the Telefrag. Still maybe like this. Let's do like this. And let's max out the Sylvanite at this point. Doesn't matter in this spot. And let's try to explode it, and we still get him anyways. Okay, that was very awkward. That the space time should have been casted there against the pushback, especially like elemental pushback builds. It's a very strong spell. However, I trolled heavily there. I still got him in 4 minutes. Let's get into the next match. All right, we're playing against Hypermage, so I haven't matched one yet. I kind of like, you know, don't know fully how they perform. In previous match, I also realized that I had a stalemate, so I'm gonna stick to this one right now. And we're gonna play with a rewind, I think, here. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna stick to rewind. Map is pretty big, and I don't know what to really expect. How much can I expect from the Hypermage? Let's take a look. And I wonder, because I've seen like some what an interesting nickname. Okay, we both got Prygen. That's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna, I guess, back off a little bit. We're gonna go like over here. And we're gonna get the stack like this. And let's do we end in this spot? Oh, we can even move one more, so we get the 8 more power. Why not? Might be intelligence, since no, actually no. 26 res. It's a Eroteg. It's an Omni. It's an Omni. Yep. It's gonna be an Omni Hypermage. Yeah, there we go. Eroteg bow. I keep forgetting that Slickster is also played with this set. And I'm always thinking at first that I'm playing against intelligence. However, no, it's an Omni crit with Eroteg. So, yeah, that build at some point I also should make a video about. Okay, interesting. Guardian locks me over here, which is kind of inconvenient, but totally fine. Let's do like this. Can telefrag like this, maybe, and let's do Sandglass. Permutation. Get the AP, get the 1 stack like this. Let's do Dropper, and let's do Rewind. And maybe like we're gonna stack up 7 like this. We're gonna get the AP back. Refresh, I mean. He got Prygens, so it's gonna take a moment before... I mean, we both got Prygens, right, at this point. He's rushing in with... how much AP did I take away from him? 3 AP, okay. Okay, hits me with the Volcano into Eruption, okay. So, okay, we're not into Breach. In the Eruption, it's like the combo of the elements. Let's see. We got only 2 stacks so far for the Nell. Okay, gets like this, hits my dial. Where are you gonna send the Guardian? Okay, like this. Nice, this one explodes like that. Oh. I feel like I'm just gonna be like this, right? There's no point thinking much more. I could maybe get the 1 stack from the Guardian. However, do I care? I don't think I do. We're gonna just get like stack like this. Let's apply Sandglass. Let's do Dust. Get another stack. And let's do the Conservation on us. Alright, Guardian is down. He lost a little bit of an AP. Hit, we get the AP, we get the damage reduction, and yeah, there goes the Eroteg. 16 AP on us. Good thing that we got some refreshed from the dial. And here we go. This explodes. Let's do like this. We're gonna apply the sandglass. This will hit the wall, so we kind of don't want this. We wanna do it like this. Let's consume one telefrag. Then do this. Do Petrif. Sunglass already explodes, and yeah, we're gonna finish up him with an L. And just like that, we're taking down another person in 4 minutes. So yeah, these are very quick matches, aren't they? If you don't get like the matchmaking against somebody with over 100 critters, which I've had while trying to record this video. And alright, I mean that's a pretty fun build in the end. Of course, I didn't show the matchups I had like earlier while trying to record, but if you obviously, I still managed to like win like more than half of them. So for fun, it's a nice build, and even in like 3v3, it's very solid. It's so good on damage. Controllable, obviously, like you know, pretty much many other builds. However, still very enjoyable. If you don't wanna like use too much brain with the Xelor, you can tell that I wasn't using it as much. And you know, if you enjoyed it, guys, then leave a like, subscribe. Check out my streams on Twitch TV/NevalonV2. Join the Discord, that link is in the description. And yeah, guys, see you guys in the next video in the future. Take care.